Social skills as well.
That's it.
Yeah, social skills as well. There's so much lessons.
Yeah, man.
Loads of lessons. So, okay, so you've pivoted.
Mm-hmm.
We've briefly touched on SLT, teaching.
Yeah.
How did you start Hood Lessons?
Okay.
What made you say, okay, I've not gone on the road, I've not doubled back there. Actually, I want to reach back. I want to reach back and I want to bring some people with me. And actually, not only do I want to reach back and bring people with me, I want to change the culture. I want to change how people, them, how they view us.
That's it. And thanks for saying that, because that's where I want to sit. Well, that's where I am sitting.
That's where
I'm trying to get. There
that's where you are. I've seen it.
Yeah. So watch it, Trina, right? I'm gonna fly through this. Those that know, my name's Andrew Fuller. I had a men's grooming company. After all of that, I started a men's grooming company.
Grooming?
That's right. And I'm gonna say honestly, fact check me. There's a lot of bad companies out now. Trina, I'm telling you this for a fact. Mm-hmm. I'm the father.
You was the first bad company.
Not the first.
But you were
I think the second in London.
Right.
The first I can give it to a brother called Aaron Wallace.
Right.
Right. He does a men's grooming package.
Right.
Big up to Aaron Wallace. Right.
Big up Aaron Wallace.
I saw what he was doing. I was already going to do my thing anyway. But I done my market research. I said, okay, this brother's doing he's deb out.
All right.
Done my thing. Trina, you know what I called it? And it flew from there. A Fuller Beard.
I like that.
Come on, Trina.
You and your wordplay. You and the wordplay.
So Andrew Fuller, A Fuller Beard. Yeah. So Trina, I was the brand ambassador. Long story short, we were flying. In the space of a month, took it to the road. Said, everyone, all right, where's your label? Bun the label. If it does what it says on the tin, I don't need a label. Christmas came, my little girl was born. I was at my lowest in my life, Trina. Lowest, Trina. No bread, no nothing. I said, you know what, Andrew? Find a plan, A Fuller Beard. I made 50 creams, Trina, 50 creams.
So you made them yourself?
I made them myself.
From scratch?
I done my chemist license thing.
No, you didn't.
You know, like the little girls on YouTube doing their natural hair. I researched them when they're making their little shea butter. I researched them, Trina, Then I made my own. Everyone's doing their beard oil and their beard balm. So I said, no one ain't doing their beard cream. So I researched why. I found out why. Because you have to know how to formulate that. To do a balm, it's easy. You get the beeswax, you melt it down, and then you put the oils in, vitamin E, all of them things
and then
there,
it solidifies
essential oils, it hardens. Easy. The beard oil, easy. Buy the oils, pour it in. But the cream though, Trina, you got to have a proper formulation for that. Right. So I researched that. I made 50 and I hit the roads. Put it on Instagram. I said, A Fuller Beard on sale. £30 a pop. Trina, I'm telling you, Trina, yeah? How much people do you think message me in the next hour? Remember, I made 50.
Over 50.
You're going to think, no way. Trina, 50 people messaged me.
Straight away.
50, So I made 50. I'm thinking, I said, this is a sign. I went out in the car and I sold 50.
Straight away.
£30. Came back.
Pop.
This is me. Okay, it's a bit of money here. Made another 50, Trina. Because there was more message when I came back. Next day, Christmas Day, went on the roads. We flew, Trina. Yeah? Office in the Shard, all of that. Everything, Trina, Head Case Barber. They got like 30 plus barbers around the world.
Yeah.
They're telling me, we want my product in your shop. But Trina, something went left. Very quickly, something went left. I'm not going to go into it, but something went left, Trina, man. One of my partners did me a bit nasty. The backlash, the aftermath, it kind of put me in a place of heartbreak, depression. Didn't want to do it no more, Trina.
Oh, no.
And I mean it. I was burnt because everybody knew it was flying. And when you get your friends that are like, just go and do it. They don't get that. When they ask you to just go and do it, it's worse. They think they're encouraging you, but they're really highlighting the fact that you stopped. They're not trying to highlight that, but I'm not going back to do it. So every time someone mentions go and do it, I get depressed. So Trina, I went, sat down, then something really mad happened, right? And I keep saying this, Trina, but the things that have that's transpired in my life, I can't even mention them on screen like that all the time. But just know, something again mad happened. And now, Trina, there's no home. Got my family. My little girl is my princess. And I'm known for having a big plan. And I'm known for having money. Not like proudly, but I'm known, Trina, for having a plan, executing it, and monetizing that.
Yeah.
But I'm at my lowest, Trina. Do you know that My mentor now called my phone, and this is where we're starting with all this is truly, you know, said to me, listen to me, bro. Just get up and do what you love to do at heart. I'm thinking, what is this? What is this? I'm like, do you know what it's? What is? I said, huh? How do you know what you've been called to do? You've been called to speak. You're a natural speaker. You're a leader. You're wise. You're knowledgeable. You love the youth. I think, what can I do? He said, be a mentor in a school. Trina, he said, £80 a day thing. I said, who's going to, imagine Trina, traveling around the world, right? Doing youth work.
Yeah.
And he's saying, I got to go in
a school.
In a school, yeah.
£80
be a mentor.
A day.
Trina, do you know that my first day, Trina, yeah? The principal gave me an application form and said, fill this out. Trina, do you know, remember, no GCSEs?
Yeah.
Trina, do you know, Trina, yeah? I got the pencil and I just filled it out, yeah? I gave it to me, came back 10 minutes later and said to me, out of love, and this is my next mentor, so I've got two mentors, right? I'm going to call them out, Paul Chambers and Paul Boldo, right? These are my two mentors, right? That got me where I am, right? Jay not one of them as well. So he gave it back to me now and said this, said, Mr. Fuller, this would never happen, but you need to do this again, because if it was someone else,
They're just
you'd be out.
there.
Long story short, Trina, yeah, I climbed the ladder from behavior mentor.
Yeah.
They created 2 managerial positions after 2 years that had never been. So they don't exist because of me.
Yeah.
I wrote a book on behavior for the school.
No
Remember,
way.
this is my mentor though. My mentor's jugging me. He's teaching me. And he said, I'm gonna show you how powerful you can be. When I left the school, Trina, they were begging me to stay. I left as a manager. I was an SOT. I was influencing policy. I rewrote the behavior policy. All of these things. And I left and they prepped me to start hood lessons. Watch this, Trina. My first day of hood lessons, I received a contract that fed me for the whole year.
Wow.
Just one. And that's what mentorship does. These mentors took me from the bottom and just taught me, Trina, I have to take my hat off, pay my homage. I would not be where I am if it wasn't for these strategic juggernauts in the industry of education and business. So I'm giving a shout out, and I mean this. You see Paul Boldo and Paul Chambers, these are the men who were pivotal in making me who I am today.